how are you going? Welcome to another round of Red's Keys Righteous Readings, where the readings are always righteous. We're doing the main monthly book. So May, here we go. This is going to be your reading for each of the star signs. Reading it first. Aries, main monthly. Okay, so Aries, this will be your main monthly. We will be delving into you personally, messages for you, as well as then moving into oracle and other inspirational messages. Okay, Aries, so this is the main monthly May edition for you. Straight off the bat, it's a feeling that we've gone through it a bit. Let's dig it down. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising, 2 placements. First of all, we start with the Four of Swords, Aries. So this is respite or rest after illness. This is really pulling back. This is repose, replenishment, solitude. And this is in the first placement, which is of work. So when it comes to work at the moment, Aries, you're really pulling back. You're going through a period of respite or solitude or exile. You're really replenishing yourself. You're abandonment as well and retreating from other people and connections. So working with others or being in alignment with anything to do with others, you're really exiling, pulling back in the work department. Your second card, Aries, and this is career, so this is the future extension of work. So career, we have the Queen of Wands. So for career, Aries, we're seeing here someone coming in, a real sympathetic individual. It doesn't have to be male or female. Gender is not specific with these court cards. It is about the characteristics of the personality, and that's what I'm describing now. So it's very friendly, you know, loving, very charming, very graceful, very compassionate, very sincere, you know, really in a position and a need to want to help. Compassion, will lend you really good ideas and potential for growth here in monetary means and or gains with the work, with the career side of things. Your third card, which is reflection of family. So we have family is going there, Aries, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. It is inverted. So when we are looking at the Seven of Pentacles inverted, it's talking about impatience or uneasiness, some imprudent actions towards or family towards you. This is leading maybe to a loss of money or unwise investments. So monetary means not coming in correctly due to some sort of family influence here, which is leading to a loss of money or monetary means for you, or you've taken maybe time off to help family, or something that in regards to family is putting a disconnect in with the amount of work you can do or what you do for a crust in the way of monetary means. Your fourth card is in regards to friends, so friendships and or connections. We have the Tower and it is inverted. So with friendships, it's really following the same old ways and patterns. There's nothing new coming in here with friendships. There's a real inability on your side of the fence, and maybe there's both or either that to really bring in any worthwhile change or indifference in this connection. It's the same old cycle with the friends. So they bring you back or whatever, and they're not doing that necessarily, or you know, it's that catch up once a month which you wonder why you're bothered. Card 5 is in reflection of your ambitions and your aspirations for the month of May, and we had the Nine of Wands inverted come out. So in your aspirations and or admirations and things you want to bring in, there are a lot of obstacles here and a lot of adversity that needs to be overcome, and some problems or delays here. There's a lot of barriers to overcome is the consensus with this card when it's in its reversed state or inverted. So your ambitions and aspirations are being put on some sort of a delay or some sort of a hold here. There's some obstacles or some sort of footing and things that need to be done first to even get it, I don't even want to say cemented, it's more like even the idealism off the ground. Your sixth card, Aries, is in regards to your health. And we had the 10 of Wands. It is again inverted. So with health, there are difficulties here. Someone may be not being honest with you in regards to your health, or you deceiving yourself in regards to your health. If this continues, more losses in regards to health will occur, and certain needs not being met will deteriorate. So Aries, this is a real warning here in the health placement. It has come that you must admit to self about health if you are denying yourself some sort of diagnosis. If you're not getting clinical and or professional, help, please seek it. If you have and you have not liked the comeback, seek a second opinion or start to understand what, acceptance. There is a real need for acceptance here of information and or understanding. The final card is advice from Spirit, darling, for the 7 card, and that is the Moon inverted. Advice from Spirit is there is deception around you. As minor as it may be, there is deception. And you need to recognize this before the damage is done, or this is what Spirit is trying to help you see. There's some bad temptation around you as well, or someone taking advantage of you, or some sort of misplayfulness here. And Spirit is trying to open you up to what is going on. It's just not being received, it seems. The underlying, the card at the bottom of the deck, underlying energy for the reading is the World inverted, and this speaks atonement to that. Because this is imperfection, failure to complete the task that one starts, a lack of vision, disappointment, and things not coming into its proper cycle and having the ending it should have. Something that didn't run its course correctly. Didn't complete its cycle, didn't complete its term. All right, we're going to clarify this reading now. So, Aries, for work, we had that 4 of Swords, so, pulling back, respite, exiling. Why are we pulling back on the work department, please, spirits and guides? I need to clarify this reading, please. Okay. So the 4 of Swords is clarified by the 3 of Swords reversed and the 10 of Wands reversed. So, we all know the 3 of Swords reversed is talking about distraction, confusion, disorder, error, and a mistake due to incompatibility or anxiety, and it's forming a loss. With the 10 of Wands reversed is saying because there were real difficulties, a traitor or someone working against you but pretending to be on your team, which has caused this for you to pull back in the work department now, to completely not want to work with anyone else now. You've been deceived, you've been taken a rogue, and it's left you with a real error or like a black mark, it seems, against your presentation of work kind of thing. I can't really put it to words, you know what I mean? It's just, you've taken a hit, you know what I mean? You've taken a hit. Second card is career, future, of extension of work. We have the Queen of Wands. So let's clarify that Queen of Wands for career, please. Future, energy of work, career for Aries. We have the Queen of Wands. Please clarify Queen of Wands energy. We have the Page of Wands coming out to clarify the Queen of Wands. So the Page of Wands, again, is talking about a faithful and loyal person. And again, this is a minor to the major of, her qualities. This is a trusted friend or a stranger with great intentions, a consistent person, a bearer of important news. And, Queen of Wands, like I said before, she is friendly, sympathetic, charismatic, caring, devoted. Third position, we had family. And we had that 7 of Pentacles inverted, which was really talking about a real atonement to the fact of impatience here, or imprudent actions, loss of money, or something around family here. So clarifying the Seven of Pentacles reverse. So please for Aries in regards to family. Thank you, Spirit and Guides. In regards to family, we had the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles inverted. Please, Spirit and Guides. We have the Ace of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Swords to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands, we all know, is bringing in new things, creation, beginning of an invention, a start of an undertaking, you know, something that's really important, a real beginning of an escapade that will go down in time, history, etc. Temperance, sign of Sagittarius, but also a sign of moderation and bringing in that fusion of perfect balance of accomplishment through self-control, frugality, and real harmony. You know, perfect union of good influence here, consolidational and successful combination. Having patience, you know, really being able to work with what you've got as well. Then we back all that up with the Queen of Swords, you know. This is a quick-witted, intensely perceptive lady individual who knows what it's like to have loss and who now works with what she has, which is her sword. Mind over matter, matter over mind. She really is so quick-witted and she sees through anything, anyone, anything like glass. So when we're looking at this with family, and we had that Seven of Pentacles to begin with, which was, you know, some loss of dissipation here. There will be a new beginning here, a new creation or invention with family. And you're really going to have to embody temperance energy here, really fusing the difference between your person and theirs. Whether that's opinion, personality, religion, you know, this really does cut across a multiple facets of difference of person. But you're going to have to embody this temperance energy of being the mediator, being the cool and calm, whether it's the storm or the burning sun. Having that perfect fusion of being yourself but still being almost impartial. But at the same time, Queen of Swords, I don't know if this is a reflection of them or you, because this is someone who's quick-witted and sees it for what it is and cuts it away. There is no moderation here with the Queen of Swords. She is the exact pullback of that. She is decisive. She is perceptive. She is like, if she was an animal, I would say that she was the eagle or the hawk. You know, quick-minded, can see it straight away where that animal's going to go and swoops in and just takes it. And you didn't even see her come, go, or leave. You know, someone that's can foretell too what's going to happen before it happens. You know, the other two cards are more reflective of a new beginning and needing ground. The Queen of Swords, however, talks about making a decision, cutting it away if need be, or and sticking to that long-term forward. So I'm seeing here you may have a new creation or beginning with some, but you'll need moderation or fusion, and others you will need to see them for what they are in family and cut them away quick to the chase, like the Queen of Swords. Fourth is friends, and we had that Tower reverse, so, you know, continued oppression, you know, things are not changing in friends and or connection departments. So let's look further into that. The Tower reverse, please, Spirit and Guides, for friends and or friendship connections. For Aries, May. Oops. The Tower reversed. Let's clarify. The Chariot, sign of Cancer, forward movement here. Moving forward very fast though, on a war-like errand. We've gone from one energy here of stagnation, of continued repression, of continuing the rat on the wheel syndrome, to let's get in our buggy and go at 1 billion miles per hour. We have exactly oppositional cards here, I would say, in action phase. Because the Chariot is, you know, warlike energy. get there with vengeance, have success, get that voyage done, rushing in with adversity, not thinking about how their actions will be conflicted or would create turmoil for others. This is controlling your emotions too, not being emotionally invested at all. Pulling back all that emotion and all that, and that heart to be boom action. Sign of Cancer too, I don't know if I mentioned that. But there is adversity to have here. Whatever this continued oppression is in the friendship department, you are going to move forward fast to change, or to show that change can be given, done, granted, that you're capable of change or movement. You're capable of movement. That's what I want to say, capable of movement here with friends. Okay, let's move to the next card, which was your ambitions and or aspirations. We had that 9 of Wands reversed, which was a bit of a bumski, because that was really saying, obstacles, oppressions, and, the same old song and dance of, being held back. So let's get some clarification here on these. And the aspirations and ambitions. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles and the World reversed is clarifying that 9 of Wands reversed. Well, the 2 of Pentacles we all know is about balance. It's about finding that trying to find a center when there is none. It talks about difficulty in launching new things, difficult situations, new troubles, new issues, new need for balance in new situations. The World, when it is inverted, is speaking to imperfections and a failure to complete a task one starts. It's having the idea and not doing it. It's also due to lack of vision. The moment you think of it, it's just pissed away. Now, as I said, that 9 of Wands was in regards to your ambitions and about bringing in new things, the light bulb moments. And I'm seeing here that you're actually staunching your own by thinking everything's too difficult before you've even started, that you're ending it before it's even had a chance to even be a seed, let alone a actual fermented anything. It's shot down that quick. 6th card was health, and we had that 10 of Wands reversed, and that was speaking about maybe not listening to some advice here. Excuse me, Aries. That 10 of Wands reversed, that was just clarified by the 4 of Pentacles reversed. So, like I was saying, that 10 of Wands initially reversed was talking about difficulties. Maybe a trader, some losses will occur here in regards to health. Clarified by the 4 of Pentacles reversed. This is talking about setbacks in material matters, oppositions to further gains, suspense and delay. Health is costly, is what I'm going to say. And I don't know why I'm getting the feeling of something to do with teeth and or face. Like this could be reading glasses, dentures, plates, braces, fillings, aligners, cosmetical, nasal, throat, bronchial, etc. Aries, face, and ears, nose, and throat issues, or something there that's going to be costly to have this health issue fixed. It needs to be done, is what I'm hearing. So this needs to be done. This needs to be sorted out, Aries. I'm getting a clear, the divine is sort of going, shaking their finger at it and sort of saying, what the heck. Final card was advice from Spirit. Like I said, I had that moon reverse, which is, someone taking advantage of someone here. There's bad temptations around you at this time in May. There is a deception coming, and they're hoping. The divine is trying to get you to see it before it's a full blow. This is backed by the King of Pentacles inverted and the Fool inverted as well. This moon reversed. So again, the King of Pentacles reversed. Corruption. Using any means to get what one wants. No line in the sand will take you to the cleaners, and they just got no repose and or rebuff. They want what they want, and they will go to any lengths to take. The full reverse, bad decisions here, negligence here, anxiety here with this deception that is coming, Aries. The bottom of the deck, remember the world inverted, something is not ending here. This is the whole foundation of this reading, and something is not ending, something is not coming into completion. Why is this? The bottom of the deck, we have the world inverted. Why is this here? It's the fundamental, foundational, the underlying energy for this reading for my dear Aries for May 2021. The world inverted, please, spirits and guides. Okay, we have the Four of Swords inverted. So this is moving forward here, though. So something didn't complete. Some sort of cycle did not complete, but we are moving forward from this now. We're coming out of a state of repose into a state of activity, into a state of movement. You know, this is precaution and a guarded advancement, but still moving forward. But because there is a desire here to recover what was lost or what was not completed. So something that wasn't completed during this month of May, you're going to be working very, very hard before month's end to complete this cycle, or to complete what was lost, or to recover what was lost, or to make this right, whatever this is in regards to Aries. Okay, I'm just going to get the cards off the table now because that tarot part is done, and we'll get to the additional oracle and etc. Okay, cheers. Okay, Aries, we'll now start with your spirit animal. So spirit animal will be for Aries for the month of May, please, spirits and guides. Spirit animal will it be for Aries, please? Swing you guys around a little bit, cheers. For Aries. Thank you, spirits and guides, for Aries. And guides, for the month of May, what spirit guide be theirs for Aries, rising at moon and sun of that sign for the month of May 2021. Thank you, spirit. Okay, we have the manatee, which is also known as the dugong. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So we have the manatee, which is also known as the beautiful dugong, and we have accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. So let's get the book meaning on the manatee. There are times to fight for what you believe in, and times to lay down your sword and surrender. If you or your family were in imminent danger, it would be quite natural to defend yourself, but either fleeing or flighting, whether through action or words. Extreme situations may even require extreme measures. There are definitely wrongs to make right, and situations where the spiritual warrior in you must take the lead. However, it's not the case here. What will work best for all concerned is for you to surrender and accept things as they are. Yield in order to win over and to overcome. Lay down your sword, not in defeat or in self-sacrifice, but from a realization that this isn't the fight you want or need to engage in. As the saying goes, choose your battles. This is definitely not one to waste your time and energy on. Say the serene prayer aloud. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let go of your righteousness and your ego need for control, and find that peace of mind that you so cherish and have available simply by choosing it. The associations with this card is gentleness, lovingness, childlike friendliness, exploration, inquisitiveness, playfulness, non-violence, calmness, fearlessness, innocence, acceptance, and surrender. The dugong or manatee. Okay, let's move now to your ruin. Aries, ruin for May. Let me get the book. Aries, your ruin is number 9. It is denial. Number 9, denial. Denial. Number 9. Denial, number 9. Let's hear what ye has to say. Aries. Drawing the ruin of denial is a call once again to take control of your life and begin living it as God intended, conscientiously, compassionately, joyously, and with love. For many, this is a time of separating paths. The oracle reminds us that we were not born to live in pain, but rather to transform our lives through a greater understanding of ourselves and the world around us. This ruin encourages you to admit yourself to God and to another the true nature of your pain and your shortcomings. If you are still avoiding the truth of the situation, take this opportunity to surrender that it requires hard work, time, and understanding to come out of denial, out of hiding. If denial no longer plays a part in your life and still you are receiving this ruin, you are being asked to have compassion for those around you. Find ways to be of service to family, to friends, to people whom you work. It may be as simple as listening and then saying the words, "I understand." Often that is all it takes to bring comfort and renewed strength to a weary or a troubled heart. The ruin of denial calls you to look within and take stock, to make a fearless personal and moral inventory of your life. It counsels you to open yourself up and let the light into a part of your life that has been secret or shut away. For some, drawing this ruin announces that the time has finally come to end the dance of denial. One thing is certain about denial, and it is this: when something within us is disowned, and which is disowned wreaks havoc. Above all else, remember your protection lies in the divine, in God, and you understanding God. Let no false boundaries separate you from the will of heaven. A world that recognizes the value of every single life is a world coming out of denial. Thank you so much for joining me, Aries, on Red Ski's Righteous Readings, where the readings are raw and righteous.